Fabian is director, producer for television and the stage, and he is president of the National Drama Association of Trinidad and Tobago. Now, in 1978, Fabian joined the West Indian Theatre and was introduced to the world of comedy. Somebody has heard about Mr. Fabian before. We just have one little problem, ladies and gentlemen. He's been in the back there drinking VAT 19? VAT 19 and Rivers. So we're not too sure how well he'd be able to hold up. But anyhow, please join me and welcome Mr. ERROL Fabian.
It's all right. I could hold up very well, thank you. What your name, Dumb Bob? Dumb Bob. Excuse? Good night, everybody. That was not everybody. Good night, everybody. Jeez, I need to excuse all of that. You know John Crow? Or you know John Crow, the stage manager? He telling me, okay, that I cannot come out here and perform for you all because I are drunk. So, excuse? I asked him how he know I drunk. He said from the way how I talking alone. So don't talk alone then, eh? You know, like if you're going to get somebody to help me talk or something, you know? But I am not drunk, okay? It is only 2 drinks I had. 2 drinks. 2 rum and coke, 2 rum and soda, 2 rum and water, 2 rum and ginger. And 1 or 2 other twos. I can't remember everything right now, you know. But I don't know why them fellas hey, you see that magician fella? I like he. I wonder if he can make that full back up now. What's the use of getting sober when you know you're gonna be drunk again? You know, I love to come to New York City, you know. I love it. I see my little nephew doing his homework home. He was learning nursery rhymes. You know what is mine's favorite nursery rhyme, darling? Hickory dickory dock. Two mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1, and the next one get away. Hey, you know, I'm feeling good. The last time I feel so good was, excuse, Sunday gone. You know what Sunday gone was? Mother's Day. Listen, okay? I feel so good Mother's Day. I went out and buy presents for all the mothers I know. To tell you how good I was feeling, I even buy a present for my mother-in-law. I bought her a chair. The best chair I could have found, I bought for her. But when we reached home, my wife didn't want me to plug it in at all. So she's still there. I will get that fella, the magician fella, let she disappear. Yeah. Yeah, I see a partner of mine, Junior, in a bar, depressed. I said, Junior, excuse me. I said, Junior, problem be? He said, boy, Fabian, they kidnapped my mother-in-law. I ain't see no problem there. You see a problem there, partner? I ain't see no problem there. So I said, well, Junior, what's the problem? He said, it's $5,000 by 5 o'clock, they're bringing she back. I tell myself, look, I live in Junior right there because it was getting late and I had to come over here to see you lovely people, you know. So I walk outside, but I needed a taxi to come here. But I find the road was looking funny, you know. It was looking plenty, you know. The roads here wider, but this evening they was looking wide. And then I saw a uniformed officer coming along. So I thought, you know, I would inquire for some help. So I said, you? I said, oh, Asafar. Oh, Asafar. I said, excuse me, but could you please stop me a taxi? I want to go, excuse, to the MAHALIA Jackson Intermediate School. He said, young man, I am not a policeman, you know. I am with the Coast Guard. So I tell him, no problem, stop me a boat. I just wanted to get here. I didn't care how I get here. You know, he woke up and leave me. But you see, when people drunk, people just feel we're stupid. But we're not stupid when we're drunk, you know. I asked a fellow, okay? I said to him, sir, could you please show me the other side of the road? He said, what? I said, sir, could you please show me where the other side of the road is? He said, it's over there. He feel I is stupid. I was just over there and somebody told me it was over here. Think I am stupid because I am drunk, you know. So I eventually stop a taxi. I look at the driver in his eye and said, sir, would you like some lunch? He said, what? I said, lunch. Macaroni pie, pigeon peas, stew, pigeon peas, fancy rice with little greens and yellows and reds and so on. Stewed chicken. Salad. Toss up in the air salad. And plenty rum. He said I would love it. I said, okay. You know he drive off with my lunch. The man drive off with my lunch, so I had to walk. So I was minding my own business walking. Did you know? Excuse. Did you know that there's a Cuban bar in Brooklyn? Sir, have you been in Brooklyn a long time? Are you aware that there's a Cuban bar in Brooklyn? Well, I never knew that. You see, while I was walking over, I found I was a tad dry. And I loves to be moist. So I went inside the bar. But when I got in and I checked my funds, I realized it was low. Now, I was high, but my funds. So I counted my nickels and quarters, and I got enough money to get myself a beer. So I sat in a corner, sipping on my beer. Now, all that time I knew not it was a Cuban bar. You know, after that, two fellas walked in and ordered 2 rum and a soda and did not pay for it and walking out. So the barman said, hello, excuse. This, you did not pay for your drinks. I say, of course not. This is a Cuban bar and we are with Castro's army. You say, well, how was I supposed to know that you were with Castro's army? They say, come on, man. Can't you see our long cigar and our big black beard? You say, very well. Proceed. And then another fella came in. He ordered 2 scotch on the rocks. He drank them and leaving without paying again. The barman said, hello. You didn't pay. Well, when he turned around, the barman said, don't you bother, because you are with Castro's army. You say, how did you know that? He said, come on. I can see your long cigar and your big black beard. And I just see in the corner there. So I pick up myself and I went over. I said, young man, give me another beer. Excuse? I said, thank you. He said, you didn't pay. I said, I don't pay. Come on, I'm with Castro's army. He said, where's your cigar and your big back beard? So I take off my pants, man. I tell him, I say, partner, I with the Secret Service. I tell him I working undercover, I don't think nothing, you know. They asked me to leave. So I put on my pants and I leave. So I still walking. walking up the road trying to find Mahalia Jackson Intermediate School. You know, I bounce up the strangest thing I've ever seen in my life. Two men. Two big men, you know, adult men. Like this fella here, so. He's a big man, and he's a big man partner. You have children, right? Big man. Two big men arguing about whose son more stupid. All you could believe that. Two big men arguing about, about whose son more stupid. Now, how they could do that? Children learns what they lives. And all you know that? Children learns what they live. So one telling the next one, hey, my son stupider than your son. He said, no, my son more stupid than your son. He said, no boy, my son real dotish, you know. He said, I will show you. Junior, yes, Daddy? He said, Junior, take this $10 and go and buy me a motor car. Junior said, okay. He said, you see how dotish that boy is? The boy really stupid. The next one said, my son more stupid. What is Harry? Yes, Daddy. He said, Harry, take the subway and go into the city by the bar where Ida's lying and see if you see me there. He said, if you see me there, please tell me that I myself said to come home now. He said, okay, Daddy. He said, no, that is a stupid boy. But you have to remember what I tell all you. Children learn what they live. So when I walk around another corner, I bounce up the two little fellas arguing about who father more stupid. He said, my father real stupid boy. He said, my father stupider than your father, watch. He gave me $10 and sent me to buy a motor car. You see how stupid this man is? He didn't say if you want Nissan, Toyota, Camry, nothing. Air-conditioned mag wheel CD player, nothing. The man real stupid. How I supposed to know what car to buy? The other one said that is nothing. Mine's father dotish, because he just sent me to take the train to go into the city by the restaurant where he is lying to see if I see him, to tell him that he himself said to come home now. You see how stupid he is? He'd have a phone he could have called.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I really don't drink, you know. I don't drink at all. I don't touch alcohol. No, I don't touch it at all. But I like to do that character, you know, to remind myself sometimes. Because I used to drink, I used to abuse, so now I don't use, okay? So,